everybody, how are we all doing today then? Right. First things first, let's get those surgical gloves off. See you officers online, that's good. So I might start carrying the pistol today. Already booked onto a call sign, let's go go get my taser and stuff out, and then I think it's going to be a trip to Mission Road to put a few things in the fridge and get a few things out. So I've been doing a lot of custody work this last week. Just operating as a custody officer. It's been quite enjoyable actually. It's been quite a while since I did that last. And a nice change of pace. Sorry, right, cracking. Body cam on. Where is it? Yes, let's go get us a vehicle. So I've been doing some playing around with MV and reshade. Someone sent me this this reshade preset, so I'm gonna be giving that a try today as well. But I've been on the I was on Quant V for probably about the last 6 months now with a custom reshade. But the problem I had was Quant V, because the server is the Costa servers on pure mode, Quant V doesn't really work properly. So I've had to so we went back to MVE because that's the only visual mod that well, that reshade, the only ones that work with MVE. Oh no, I want no with better brakes. That'll do me. Park the first one. Get that parked. Hey bud, how are you doing? Do apologize, I just heard a knock on the door. I'll have to just quickly check that. It won't be a minute. Right, I do apologise for that. Just a parcel been delivered, nothing major. Right, radio, let's go on Radio Free. And I just need to quickly set up my browser as well, just so I can see my chats a bit easier and actually respond to them, because I can see them in OBS as multi-chat. However, I can't respond to them, which isn't great. to Twitch. Where is it? Okay. So that one's set up on YouTube. Just working correctly. It is cracking. Volume's down there. I don't want to get an echo myself. No, really do I? I absolutely hate my own voice, to be fair. So, yeah. Let's get a little bit further then, shall we? Seatbelt on. Let's Tango 3-1 state 2.
2 state 4.
Just a manoeuvre. Doesn't matter, let's get that up. Let's Tango 3-2 state 5 to last. Sorry, 3-1 state 5 to last. State 3-1, state 6 to camera. There's no one around, I'll just check for forensics. Let's take a frame. There is a fingerprint at this location. Get any IT officers down, please.
Yeah, I'll make way now, mate.
Thank you. What's Tango 3-1 to Oscar Tango 3-2?
Yes.
Might be worth you checking out the San Andreas. Can you camera see if you go there next? Tell not the guy.
First camera, yeah.
The San Andreas one, yeah, just near Power Street.
Yeah, no, so just go there now.
So.
You alright, David?
Yeah, no, but there's also a lad across the road and behind that wall hiding.
Alright.
You see him there with the red top?
Yeah, I see him.
State 6.
Yeah.
No one's here.
Yeah, I see that. Right, just...
We'll stay around the area though.
Is there any fingerprints or anything?
Yes, there's one here. We're just collecting it now.
Got it. Alright, mate. I'll go test it and run it back.
Lovely job, mate. I'll get this turned back on then.
Alright.
Falling out, Dan and Kieran. Both your dogs are falling out.
Looks in my car, mate.
Not
Just
mine,
keep an eye on me while I turn back on because the guy watching, that's all.
Yeah, my dog is in my car.
I
Yeah,
can't
we'll
see your dog.
stick in the area, mate.
Thank you. He did just drive off, but it was just in case.
Yeah, it can never be too safe.
I'm going to go on Pillbox Hill, see if I go there.
This is. Especially because the guy was wearing a triad stop. Camera's back on, I'm going to head back state 2.
Yeah, received. I'll go mission road test this print out for you, mate.
Brilliant, cheers mate. So let's have a think. Where they might be, because I think they might have just been testing the response there to be able to see how many officers were about. Is it worth me circling back around to see if it tries again, or is it worth me just going and find another car?
At the AE or the Pillbox Hill camera, I can see. Oh, the next I'm checking.
Well, this guy's definitely worth a tug.
Front, away.
fingerprint comes back to a Clarence Clark's.
Received any other affiliations? On this way.
Rear, closing.
Negative on the affiliations, a few minor driving charges.
Received.
A Class A charge. Do you want a crim damage warrant put up for him?
If you could, please. Oh, we're suspicious someone goes near us. Must have been there with that sort of noise coming off it. Yeah, there it is. It's a local one, I believe that. I'll drive around, see what happens. There's just odd two vehicles speeding here. Yeah, it looks like they're actually doing a sale. That's fair enough then. Reminds me, I need to message someone. Oh, what's it called now? Well, I've forgotten his name. That's the one. There we are. No, I don't. I only stay on Saturday. It's only usually between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I just don't tend to. I don't tend to play in the evenings, to be honest. The usual latest one is usually like 9 o'clock. Yeah, because that's not suspect at all.
After that.
Remedy 1, stay 5 to that.
That's not fair. I'll make towards also.
Hey, officer. You don't have anyone's number from LSA, do you?
I don't know, but if you go there, there might be someone there. There's actually someone there at the moment, I think, so.
Oh, sound.
Yeah, if you go there, like I said, there might be I think there's someone there, it looks like it.
Alright, cheers, Avion.
There you go. The fact that everyone knows who I fucking am. I know I need to hydrate, but I need to get back to the Nick to actually get some. Just keep getting distracted.
Dan, mate, you available still?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's another fingerprint at this disabled camera, so I don't know if you want to come get it.
How come you sold your PC?
Stand by.
Oh, do I have anything on there? It does it, doesn't it? I think. Oh, my drive's a bit all over the place today, isn't it? Ah, fair enough, yeah. Oh, just a tracking warrant.
Camera's working again, back to state 2.
Recent MPI hit was a traffic warrant. Let's have through. Then want to head to that and arrest the guy for possession of a firearm.
Can I do 3 till we're making one?
Yeah, everyone's making way also.
Moving to 01, making way.
To state 6. The appears to be no one here.
Yeah, we'll say 6 also.
I did see a rat loader go past.
Say again?
I did see a rat loader go in the opposite direction when I was coming down.
That's probably them that possibly got it from bins or something.
Possibly.
Didn't happen to ping a reg, did you?
I knew I wanted for.
It's a tracking. Yeah, I do. Let's pull over so I can read the chat.
3-2 back to state 2.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I did concern me with the metagame thing to start with initially, but I've never really had the issue, I don't think, of anyone metagaming me. Possible it's happened, I've just not realised, but...
Probably them that has just said that.
Yes, yes.
I mean, yeah, leading through was freeway, but yeah, I'll try and make ground on the.
Any units able to take a PPC out?
That's time for it, and I'll swing by after this call to pick you up.
You're not warrant something out, mate.
Much appreciated, thank you.
British actually now goes to that latest time we're disabled.
Yeah, maybe that one's going the same way.
Anyway, now I'm at Mission Road. I'm meet you. Take this probably with me.
If you'd like it. That's true, but that's because we get tags and a lot of stuff. Yeah, I did notice there's not a lot of people who stream plays. I know Shepherd Kingston
you might
used to.
want to turn your sirens off.
Shepherd Kingston used to back in the day, but that was a couple of years ago now.
3-2 state 6.
No
one's at sea.
who else does it?
There's no fingerprints.
I think Phoenix does it sometimes. as Ajax, but I'm not not that often.
Command, or criminal damage expert has actually put some gloves on.
P last, Leon.
The person that keeps cutting the camera has actually learnt to put gloves on so he doesn't detect his fingerprints.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy the police stuff. I've never done the gang stuff. I've done solicitor stuff, but
I'm going to go to A and stake out, see if we can catch him.
I don't actually enjoy doing the safe stuff places where I'm at. That's what I enjoy.
You're in the UC car, aren't you?
Yes.
Mate, I'll try and stay clear of the area then.
I do still need to get to Mission Road because I do need some more food and drink, really.
Yeah, received, mate. I'm just stationed up near the auto exotic camera in hopes we can try and grab him.
Do we know what car he's in by any chance?
I did see a black and colour sports type vehicle at the first camera cutting. It might be with a red underglow, it might be that.
Station up at the Mirror Park camera again, see if he comes by.
Cancel that indicator. So what do you guys think of these this reshade I've got on at the moment? I believe that's the individuals with current cameras.
Yes, it is. Right, we'll all try and converge on that bullet.
Stay 31, step 5.
Rear, closing.
What's the odds, Avian? He's pinged that camera and he's cutting it currently.
I reckon pretty fucking high.
.3 out. Come on.
And 4 out coming east from Mission Road.
31, step 6.
No,
Not
maybe
here.
not. Maybe not.
How the fuck's he managed that right
away.
next to me then?
I'm gonna guess there's 2 people.
That's not good.
I get that, but I
So
like
we've got
the
2
dark stuff. It's-
squads of camera cutters.
That car there.
I'm on scene now, there is still a person here. There was
Do you
also
wanna pull
blue
over?
raven leaving as I pulled up at the camera.
It's just
So
we've got
the
the
basket will
suspect
pull over.
vehicle outside Mission Road at the moment. It's just conducting the traffic stop on it.
Alright, mate, do you want to step out the vehicle, switch the engine up for me?
For what reason?
Because I've asked you to.
You're not gonna tell me.
Can
why
we get
you
additional
pulled
towards, please? This guy's probably going to make off.
me? I heard that.
I just restarting this camera though, I had to.
What? Okay, so
Let's see.
why? What have I done?
What have you done? You have a warrant out for your arrest, so if you could just step out the car for me.
I have a warrant out for my arrest.
Yes.
For what reason?
I wouldn't have told him that just yet. Not until we've got an additional unit here.
And that's going to be the warrant. So you can either
That's
step out the
clearly gonna
car
be-
now and make it easy for yourself, or you don't, and then, you know, it escalates.
Ooh, escalation. Well, alright, let's have a multiple choice question, right? Or a multiple choice answer. What kind of escalation?
Well,
Give me an A, B, or C.
option A, you get out the car, we deal with this quickly and efficiently, and everyone
So,
moves on with the day.
where are you?
Option B, you don't get out the car,
Just outside
we
Mission
use
Road,
force to
Hip-Hop
get
Bridge.
you out the car, and it's escalated. And option C, you don't get out of the car, and my lovely friend here in front of you will give chase and catch you, in which case you will get an even worse outcome.
Right.
So they're your three
Can I
options
use
at the
the
moment.
option to phone a friend?
There is no phone a friend.
There's got to be a phone a friend option.
Nope. So what option are you going for?
How much time do I have?
Is that,
5 seconds.
is that a red Group
Right,
6
okay, I have
car?
to make a decision. Ta-da. Nice. I don't want to run him over. I don't want to run him over.
Go on, into the wall, lads.
No! 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 I'm gonna fall my tire.
Vehicle stunt.
Well, that was stupid, wasn't it, mate?
Was it really?
It was.
Alright. I don't
Right.
know how good
What a press
You can
damage.
help me by putting your hands up.
Go on, stick your hands up, fella.
Yeah, put your hands up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's
Mate,
the
stay
matter?
where
I
you are.
haven't...
Stay your hands up, fella. Don't make use force.
Hold on.
Don't walk off, mate. Okay, doke, fella. Moment in time, you're under arrest for dangerous driving, failed to stop for police,
Dangerous
criminal damage. You
driving?
didn't have to say anything, but in our defence, if you do not mention when questions from later in court, and if you do say Megan's grounds to arrest you, unless you drove straight into a marked police vehicle causing damage to it, I deem that to be intentional damage and thus dangerous.
You
failed to
drove
stop-
into me.
You failed to stop by making off from a traffic stop where you were ordered to lawfully comply to stop your vehicle. You caused criminal damage by causing damage to the police vehicle, and you're suspected
drove
of causing
into
damage to ANPR cameras and speed cameras. Necessity arrest is prompt to effect investigation of the offence, prevent your disappearance, ascertain your name, ascertain your address. Do you understand that?
Even there was a knife and a lot of fish in the boot.
Do you understand
So
that?
I got fish. I heard him say
Right,
that.
come
Yes,
on,
I
right,
do
fella.
understand it.
Right, I'm going to search your section 32 place. Anything should
Yep,
arrest it
go
going
ahead.
around me.
Maybe.
Nope. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. No, you are further arrest on suspicion of possession of a blade article in a public place. You are still under caution and the assessment remains the same. Grounds for the
Where's...
arrest are
Hang
the
on,
knife
hang on,
was
hang
found
on.
inside your vehicle.
That's
the
not
same.
in a public place. That's concealed. Where was it found?
It's inside your vehicle. It's still in your possession
In
of
the
a public
boot.
place by law.
It's in the boot. It's
still
locked away.
It's still considered a public place under the law.
It's
Come
in
on,
the
let's put
boot
you-
alongside... What else did you find in the boot?
There was a lot of stuff in there.
Like
Right,
what?
come
Go
on,
on,
let's
tell
put you in
me.
the car.
Tell me what else was in there. Tell me what else was in there. Go on.
Calls, springs, PCBs, fish.
Which could
spears.
indicate what?
Oh, there's no fishing rod though. So
What?
He's got a fishing rod on him, but...
there's-
Come on, fella, let's get in the car. We'll do it.
So I got
chat about it in
fish,
a minute.
and I'm as a result, I'm gonna get arrested for gutting fish, right?
You weren't actually gutting fish, you were driving around.
You stopped me. You don't know what I was doing.
we
I
do. We do know what you were doing with that
No, you
knife.
don't.
Right, two lads want to get this vehicle towed evidence of crime, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Evidence of a
Maybe
crime.
Yes.
Maybe you sting up.
Thank you.
What's your pocket?
34.
There you go, mate.
Thank you very much.
We'll get a mechanic to come grab this.
Oh dear.
Let's take a 3-1 state 9 to Mission Road, Percy.
We could have just walked there. It'd have been quicker.
I'm not leaving my car. Right. Right, come on, let's get you inside. Get you booked in.
I will request a solicitor as I'm being charged for having a bladed article when it wasn't on my person.
That's fine. We'll see if one's available for you.
Pillbox camera, I'm pretty sure was cut by Harvey Arnold, just no proof tying him to it.
Yeah, received, mate.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
ask you
go
a
check, make
question?
sure we haven't missed any.
You can.
All
What
back
can
on.
you buy at ammunition?
I've got
Stand
no
by,
idea.
lads, I'll go ping them.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there
you
is a
can,
solicitor.
so you can buy a knife for ammunition.
I believe the line.
So does that mean the
stuff in
minute I
the,
buy
boot of that motor.
legally a knife from ammunition,
Grab the knife,
transfer
get a search
that
record
knife
of the...
from ammunition to the boot of my car, I have just committed a criminal offence by concealing the weapon away, so
Okay.
it's not in public harm way.
I can't discuss this with you. Now you've asked to listen until your solicitor gets here.
Okay,
There is a solicitor,
yep.
so I'm going to contact them for you now.
Thank you.
I think I'll struggle to get that one to stick, to be honest.
John Smith.
Hello, Mr. Smith. It's Sergeant of Los Santos Police Service. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's just the
How are
one
you?
camera off,
Yeah,
lads.
I'm
We'll get
good.
that back
I've
on
got an
and
individual in
square
custody
away.
requesting a solicitor if you're free.
Who is it?
I've not actually got that far yet.
Oh, right, okay. Could you wait around 10 minutes? I want to ask someone a question, but they're a little bit busy at the moment. And I'm at LSAir at the moment, so.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll take that long to write the paperwork up anyway, so shouldn't be long.
All right,
Right,
cheers.
no worries. Take care.
Yep, cheers, mate.
Right, mate. So it's going to be around 10 minutes, so we'll get you booked in, and then I'll start the paperwork while we're waiting as well.
Happy days.
So, whilst let me just get that door for you. It can be a bit heavy, can that one? So, whilst in custody, you do have certain rights and entitlements. You've got the right to free and independent legal advice. Now, that's what it said to tin. It's completely free and independent of the police and all prosecuting services. Would you like me to contact a solicitor for you? In fact, I've already done that. Yes. You've got the right to food and drink. Do you require food or drink?
I need a drink.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pass you it's a lovely soup. There you go. You've got the right to have someone informed that you're under arrest. Don't have informing that you're under arrest.
Nah.
Okay. You've got the right to see a written copy of the police codes of practice. Would you like that at all?
No, thank you.
Yeah. I found they've got the right to seek medical attention. Would you like that?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Right. I'm just going to sort your fingerprints out. Have you been fingerprinted before?
Anyone want to go up in M?
I have.
Okay, you know the procedure, and I'm just going to tell you each your fingers one at a time. I'll use the electronic lantern device on it. I will have to use a little bit of pressure, but it might be a little uncomfortable, but as gentle as I can. Just need to make sure it gets a nice, clean read.
To go over an impasse, we need to take at least 2 of these cars off the streets, and to deploy impasse, we need 3 marked units on the ground.
Lovely. Right, mate, so I'm just searching now again. It's 54 pace. There's some items are left on you out there, which you were allowed on, but you're not allowed in custody. So, not allowed any phones.
Okay.
Not allowed your radio.
I was just going to say if we can just go on Mount Ham, but never mind.
I believe the rest I can let you keep. Right, should come over here, mate. We'll get you in one of the cells. And I'll start writing the paper while we wait for your solicitor.
Okie dokie.
So, his name's John Smith. He's actually quite a good solicitor as well. I think he just mentioned he was in the middle of something. He'd be down in about 10 minutes.
That's absolutely fine by
There
me.
you go, mate.
Can I have the cell that doesn't have a shit in the toilet?
Yeah, I can do.
We
There you
top
go.
six and trying to stop West Vespucci Boulevard now.
This one there. Right, there we are. Right, if you just come to the cell door, then I'll come to this little slot. I'll take the handcuffs off you. You need to come to this slot, otherwise I can't reach through. There we are. Okie dokie. What I'll do, I will write the paperwork. If you do need anything, please do shout, and I'll do what I can to assist. Right, so edit that. Suspect, crime locations, victim. It's going to be Crown. Criminal damage plus. Oh yeah. Stop. The police. Now, do I try you as dangerous? I'm driving forwards and to the back. Was it potential? Alright, it's a tough one, is that one? Do I try go for dangerous? Strictly speaking, it probably could be seen as a dangerous manoeuvre, right? Forwards, straight towards me like that, mounting the pavement. I'll go with careless. Hello, Sergeant Solo.
Hello there. Just making sure it is MRPD.
Yes,
for the
please.
All right, yep. See you in a bit then.
I know,
Cheers.
see you shortly, bye. Right, mate,
I'll
solicitor's just on the way.
Just make sure
Happy days.
you get a handshake.
May I know what you're charging me?
Stay Mount Hannah,
drive.
I'll discuss that with solicitor when we get to it. I'm just writing up the paperwork first. And then we'll
Okay.
Oh, free
Over
to
that.
go to Mount
Yes,
Hannah.
I'm not
and
charged with
obviously
anything at the moment. You're
discuss on
under
that,
arrest on
if it's,
suspicion of
viable or
offences.
not.
Oh.
See if I can get you down here as well.
If anything, stay clear on that down drive through. He's got the
Around
blackout.
35 hours.
Yeah, we got
Yes,
3 times Grove, I believe, dealing 2
25.
confirmed handshakes.
Gonna try and get a stop on one of them.
VRN. Oh, I don't remember the
Like
VRN now,
6,
do I?
7.
You wouldn't mind if I use my vape, would you?
I would inside the station, mate. You're not allowed to smoke or vape inside the station.
It's medicinal use.
It's still not allowed, mate.
I need
Smoking
it.
laws and all that.
Come on, even just
they've
a
jumped on radio
cheeky
now, they
take.
know we're
How does
here.
that sound? I'll even let you
we've
have
seen,
some.
Mate, we've,
I
got
don't
a
smoke,
picture of
mate.
1 confirmed handshake.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
I don't want to start.
Sometimes it's not about wants, my friend. It's about needs.
Also got a spot car in the
Hello?
area.
Hello, John Smith. I'm at
Yeah,
reception,
I've just
mate.
got
Yeah,
another one.
no worries, I'll
confirmed
come let you
handshake.
in now. Right, mate, I'm just going to go get your solicitor, okay?
Thank you.
I can see from Mount Hannah, we've got 1 Tom Spotter and a Jester.
What
Slabs
OCG is it?
confirmed. Slabs. Tom Vanity. He's on the top of the mountain as a spotter.
I think I'll be dropping the blade charge, to be honest. I
do, through that,
really
yeah.
struggle with it. So grab that one.
Literally just climb up the top of the mountain with my car.
And it is about lawful authority or reason
In a Jester
excuse.
livery.
That has got a fishing rod on him, his car's full of fish. I don't know why he had a knife on him.
Premise here of 1, State 5 traffic stop, Little Legion Square.
An additional, are you good, mate?
Yeah, you can do.
Afternoon, Mr. Smith, how are you?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Yeah, no worries. Before going, you know the deal, I've got to give you a search. I don't
There
need
you
to
go.
ID me. I know I've met you enough times now.
Yeah. Just going through the formalities, mate.
Yeah, lovely jubbly. Right, if you want to come, mate, we'll go down to the cells.
Cool.
Right, so client today, I've still not asked his name, but I do have it written down somewhere from his fingerprints. He's under arrest on suspicion of criminal damage, failed to
Here,
stop,
right, well, you get
and
ready,
dangerous
good
driving.
cheers.
However, I'm going to drop the dangerous to careless and inconsiderate.
It's
He
hostage
was
and
also
From the
initially
Sierra One, we've got a
arrested on
failure to
suspicion
stop
of
on
possession
a
of blades
red Turismo Classic,
possession of
and
blade
it's
art in a public
3-2.
place. However, I will be dropping that one as well. The circumstances are at around 14:15 hours today. There are reports of damage been done to the camera at Little Seoul.
Yeah.
Officers attended and found a fingerprint belonging to your client at the location.
Right.
At around 14:45 hours, your client's vehicle, a Bullet, was located on Vespucci Boulevard, just on the bridge there outside the station. A traffic stop was conducted on your client, where he was instructed to get out of the vehicle and informed he was going to be placed under arrest.
Right.
Your client then made the decision to drive off, forwards, mounted the curb and into my police car. I blocked him from driving off, and his vehicle was stung. Your client was taken out of the vehicle and arrested.
Rightio.
You're
cheers.
I was not taking out the vehicle. That's
sorry, he got out of the vehicle on a card and started walking around, but he was ultimately arrested. But force had to be used because he kept walking off. A search of the client's vehicle found a knife inside the vehicle. However, there is a fishing rod in his possession and fish in the vehicle. That's why I'll be dropping the blade article charge. As upon reflection, I do believe he had a reasonable excuse for it.
Yes. Yeah, certainly. Oh, I'm a fisherman myself.
Yeah, so the criminal damage comes from both the damage to the police vehicle and the damage to the camera. The failed stop is for the fact that you attempted to make off from a traffic stop. And the chaos of kids driving for the manner in which you tried to make off, mounted the curve, and ultimately to my police car.
Right, yeah.
Right, any questions?
No. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. I'm still writing the report. I'll make it ready for you as soon as possible. Would you like to chat in here, or would you prefer to chat inside the interview room?
I will chat it here, mate.
Wait, I think I should have the choice of this.
It's up to you both.
Client. So, as I've heard that you just said you dropped the bladed article charge, and you've downgraded from dangerous driving to inconsiderate, I think that's fair.
Okay, well, it's up to your solicitor. It's I've still got the right to write the paperwork, so if you want to speak to your solicitor anyway.
But if we have a little chat first.
Yeah, I've still got to finish the paperwork, so I think I'm being fair there.
Right.
Oh, there is a pursuit going on still there. Wanted this. Nasty. Body one video of Sergeant Avion Solar. Save edit. Yes. Driving failure to stop. Please, so it's going to be points and a fine, I reckon. So let's note that down now. So if I go. So sentence, this is going to be a sentence with a not guilty plea. Going to be 50,000. 3 points on driver's license. It must be nice to go down to 30,000. Smith. I suppose I'll get rid of that because I don't use that bit. Save. Let's quickly go to Twitch and let's make myself a little clip of the incident. That way I've got some evidence of it on record if something was to happen. Content video producer. Highlight. Okay, so going through this and finding out where it is.
Hello, Clarence Clarks would like to speak to you if you're available.
Yep, I won't be a minute. I'll just sign out the evidence for you.
Cheers.
I just wish to have a talk with you a minute, officer. I believe I can clear this whole situation up right now.
So what's the year number? 59918. Publish that highlight. There we are. I refresh that, hopefully. 59918. Where's it gone? Where has it gone? I kind of need that highlight. Ooh, this isn't
Pretty
fun.
back on Freak State, so.
Music content, where we're looking.
Sierra 1, back on Free, State 5-2, Mission Row.
So they want to leave. Where's it gone? That's annoying. That is very annoying, that is. Ah, that's why it's still processing. Right. Right, here you want to speak to me. Apologies.
Yeah, it's a Ford. Yes. Can I know what charge I'm receiving for criminal damage, if that's okay?
For damage to the camera on Little Soul on Vespucci Boulevard.
Oh, right. So that was it.
Damage to a camera.
Yes, your fingerprint was found on said camera.
But the problem is, officer, right, is,
Mhm.
as I said to my solicitor here, is it's my first day back into the city. So when I was met by blue lights and sirens, I was a bit struck. I was very, very, panicked, as you would say, which made me, use the lapse of judgment, as say. As I said to the solicitor, the going into your car, I'd say that was a bit of a 50-50, you and me there. So I'll accept that if we both pay 50% of the fine. But also, I would say that the cameras that you mentioned, I now remembered as to why my fingerprints were there. So I believe this city's got very incompetent facilities management companies that don't close the boxes to those cameras. As I drove past the one in Little Seoul that you mentioned, is it Vespucci Boulevard you mentioned? I don't really keep hold of the name. I saw that one of the boxes were open, which I consider a danger to children, okay? And I consider it a danger to the public. If one of those wires had fell out and touched someone, the city would have a lot of money to
He's
pay.
trying, I'll give him that.
Being the kind gentleman that I am, I decided to just pop the camera back together. Unfortunately, I'm not an electrician, so I may have made a few errors here and there. But I don't believe the wires were cut. I just slotted them back in and they just fell back out. I believe it was just an big misunderstanding. I'm just trying to do my due diligence to the public and help them and make sure that they're out of safety,
Why did you not report it to the police who may have come and dealt with us instead?
Where did you see me coming when you guys pulled me over?
Well, you were outside Mission Road, but we do have a dispatch system. Why did you not, before you tampered with a camera?
Because I'm scared to ever use dispatch systems, because I don't want myself to be tied to things, If I start reporting everything I see, you're going to suspect that I'm the one doing it.
Thank you.
So I was just a bit feared. So I actually was on my way to Mission Row at the time, and you saw, which your car camera should show, I was actually turning left to Mission Row. I was coming here to report it. If you notice, I have nothing on my body. I've made sure that I've been as compliant as I can. I was just a bit scared. It's my first day back into the city to be met with a warrant. I was scared.
Yeah, so you went straight from that camera to Mission Row to report it to us, is that Right.
I didn't
Just
go
like cars
straight
going
from
to,
there to the
Cutlass
I just
Arcade
wanted
now.
to make sure that there was nothing else around the city that could possibly be harming anyone else. And I also ended up taking a picture of a food van at one point and taking a picture of my car near a garage as just reference for me to make sure I know to report to you guys what I have found.
No, it's all good.
I didn't mean to. In fact, in your body cam, you can see that I had no ill intentions because as I tried to drive off in a panic, I noticed that officers were stood behind me and I said, "Move, I don't want to hit you." So I meant no hard feelings towards anyone. And I
Okay.
apologize if I caused such harm. But it was, I believe, a big misunderstanding.
I believe that sounds entirely reasonable.
Why did you not report it to the officers at the scene of the incident on Vespucci Boulevard?
As
The camera, that is.
Because the perpetrators that had been around those areas, or believed to be a perpetrator, that is leaving them unlocked. I'm wearing very, distinctive things. I know I told my solicitor I'm very is it conspicuous clothing? As in I'm trying to hide?
Inconspicuous, but you do
I
stand
am-
out that red.
Yeah, I stand
beautiful
out.
red
If I am
waistcoat.
seen to come over to you
It's a good story.
and tell you something, and that person sees me doing it, I am putting my own health at risk because I know what this city can be like sometimes. They would regard me as a quote unquote snitch, which I do not believe I am. I pay my taxes, I work, and I don't want my potential future to be jeopardized as a result
good
of me
fucking
trying to do
excuse.
the right thing.
Can't fucking argue with it.
Because
That's
there's only
annoying.
one loser here, and that would be me.
Come to the bars here and I'll get these.
Okay.
So again, it'd be a fear for my life.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I apologize if I caused any panic to anyone. I accept that the car is going to be impounded. I have no issue with that. I agree with the reasoning behind it. As for what I was doing around the city today, as I said, I was just trying to maintain public safety. And when I was met with the officers, I was fearing for my life because I don't understand how
He's a
I could
good
drive
fucking
back into the city
storyteller,
with a
isn't he?
warrant. So that is my explanation as to what I wanted to.
And I
speak
can't
to you
argue with it
about.
because it's
I
reasonable.
believe it is something that's been blown out.
It's
of
reasonable, is
proportion.
that?
No, I'm not going to say that I wasn't guilty of it, as in guilty of trying to move. I was, I was very much scared. And that's why I said I wanted to use my vape for medicinal uses, because it cures down my anxiety and it helps me try to process what has gone on to be able to understand things in better light. I was just a bit panicky.
Okay, I'm just going to type what we just said. 1 second.
Have you put a report number and could you make it public, please?
It's already public. I've just got to add on what it's just been mentioned. So I've made it private again, so you'll be able to see the update.
All right. Okay. So.
Yeah, it doesn't unless I make it private and make it public again. It won't update for you, I don't think.
All right.
So I've had to make it private again just so I have this bit.
Bit of a long way to hit an F5, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell her
I
about
just add
outdated systems.
something else onto there?
1 second. After I tap this bit, you can.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
Well, if only have talked to that panic.
If you could pass me back my phone, I can also prove to you exactly what I said I was taking pictures of, because I can send them over to you.
Did he want a solicitor? No.
I've given you no reason to doubt my sincerity.
Roger. Then I am all done. I just need to put the body cam on it.
Right, it's public again. Right, based on what you've said, I'm happy to drop the criminal damage charge. However, I will still be looking to pursue failure to stop and careless driving.
Okay. May I ask what that may entail for me? As you can see, my license is already looking a bit bad.
The maximum it can give you is 23 months, 30k fine, and 3 points on your license.
I would ask if we could
So,
drop the points. If not, please reduce them.
The points
Because-
will be 3 points. That's a thing for me.
Can I quickly just ask how many points I already have?
1 second. I need to just make an edit because I put the sentence on there before I remove the criminal damage charge.
Not gonna do that. You were pretty.
Go on, stop.
You were actually out the car, other than the part where you trapped. So, say you'd be looking at around 100 months if you pled not guilty, and about 60 if you pled guilty. That being said,
So how many charges do you have?
I plead guilty.
no problem.
Going on 8.
8. Oh, okay.
Yes.
3 points. Yeah, chuck them on.
Right. Do you want some more time to consult with your solicitor? Thank you very much for the
Yes.
follow me.
I don't want
It's
to feel like I wasted
appreciated.
his time. So I will just talk to him. I'll see if there's anything else I could possibly get cleared up, should we say?
Yeah,
You
no
thought I was
worries.
gonna say something worse then, didn't you?
Nope, I'm just gonna. I'll be over there if you want to give it a shout when you're ready. Install the biggest. That's a. It's a different name. Give you that one. Right, let's see if this highlights ready at last, shall we? Well, it's blurry, but it's there, so that's something at least. Right, so we do have a evidence on that report, which is good. What we like. Oh, is he coming back over? Maybe not. He's changed his mind. Yep.
The impound of the car.
Yes.
Would it be possible to unimpound it?
Just to let you know, Mr. Police
Or-
Officer, I can hear you still.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, because was it? Oh, bloody hell, brain. come on.
Yeah, your
It's
voice.
about 100k to. Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Are you sure you're not trying to stretch out this time in custody to get a higher paycheck?
No. My brain not engaged. I
Is
want
it
to get back to LSR
murder
to do my fixed wing
one?
fucking training. Yeah. So to unimpound the car is 100k, isn't it?
No, it's evidence of crime, not soccer.
Oh, right. So you can just get his car out, can he?
I believe there's a couple of hours on it, but then there is a impound fee. I'm not sure what that is. It's not 100k though.
Right.
No, 100k is. That's the only time it gets impounded for that much is if it's a serious offence. Or we're looking to take it to a cube.
Hello, sir.
Right.
We are the ones.
Hello
that-
there.
Well, I reckon to get me
So
out of here
you're,
quickly because
individual
he's
here.
done a really
You
good
getting
job
this
for me
letter?
already.
Yes.
Perfect.
I know.
you have to drop it
I
down
couldn't
to
really
15K?
argue with that with his reasonable excuse.
Does he have any position?
Sorry?
Which
I didn't really have a counter to his reasonable excuse for that knife.
Real tricky, so
Oh,
I'll link up the,
Oh, the knife.
Knife
Oh,
as
Yeah,
well.
I didn't really
it's
have an
just
argument for
fishing
that.
kit, and he does a bit of panning as well, so
Yeah.
you get oysters,
I'm
closed clams or whatever
aware.
when you're panning, and you need the knife to shut them.
Yes.
I've got
Yeah.
a knife myself, but it's at home.
So it's not going to be as you can see on the. Oh, sorry. As you can see on the thing, it's not going to be custodial.
Yeah, I know that.
Nice one.
I was just wondering, would you be able to drop it down a little bit?
I mean, I've dropped it by 10k from
10K?
previous. So I've dropped it to, it's now 20k is the fine, plus the
20K.
points.
Oh, right, okay.
So I said I've dropped it by 10k from the
Oh,
maximum.
right. I just saw it 30k on the thing. So,
Yeah, no, it's because I did wrote that before I dropped the criminal damage charge.
Ah, right, okay.
Since I removed that, it's now 20k plus the points.
Yeah. All right.
And because of the fines, well, he doesn't get a plea deal for it. So we don't drop it by 10%.
He'd like
right.
to speak to you again, please, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Right.
So, may I ask what you're currently thinking of giving me?
So you're not going to get a custodial sentence. You are going to be issued with a fine and the points on the license I've already discussed though.
Okay.
Okay. As your solicitor explained to you what you're going to be charged with.
So, you've already told me.
I will, but so I'll go through the formal bit with you. So you're going to be charged today with the offence of careless and inconsiderate driving and failure to stop for the police. In relation to that, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something that you later on in court. Anything you do say may gain evidence. You understand that?
Well, before I say yes to that, I just wish to know what I'm going to get, because I don't want it to be a end of kind of thing before I know exactly what I'm getting. So,
£20,000 fine and 3 points.
okay. Can I ask the justification over such a high fine?
It's actually quite low considering what I could give. It's 2/3 of the maximum, so.
The only reason I ask is I hold my hands up that I did try to escape in a panic, okay? As I said, I do panic. Unfortunately, there's not much I can change about that. That's just how the Almighty Lord wanted me to be. Is there any possibility, due to my financial circumstances not being so good, that I could have a small reduction in that fine? I am happy with the points. I'm not going to argue with them.
Okay, so let's play. Are you going to be pleading guilty to these? Are you?
Yes.
Okay, that you do know that does waive your right to appeal this at a later date. You were happy with that?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm willing to give you drop it to 15,000.
Okay, that's fine.
Because since being in the cells, you have been quite cooperative, and the points as well will be standing.
I'd also like to mention, obviously, I can hear that I hear that you've already dropped that charge of criminal damage.
Yes.
But I'd also like to note that you can see that I don't make any attempt to hide who I am. I never wear a mask, and I never hide my hands.
Mm-hmm.
If I did, I would probably be harder to try and justify my actions. But thank you for that, for understanding. I am doing my best to try and keep people safe, even if it does make me look worse. So yes, for that reason, I plead guilty.
Well, what I would say in that regard is next time you just let the police know whilst you're on the spot, as opposed to leaving the scene. Yes.
I mean,
the only charges you got now are for running away.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you. You were directly across from us at the camera when we were repairing it.
Yes, but as I said to you earlier, the problem is I know what this city is like. The minute I approach you and someone potentially gets chased, it takes one radio message and my life could immediately be threatened.
That's true, but instead of damaging the pointing your fingerprint on the camera that's already been damaged, if you let the police know, we can come and sort it. Yeah.
I know. As I said, reflecting back on it, now that I've had a chance to calm down and think it through, I fully understand that I should have dealt with things better. But as you could see from where you guys had found me, I was on my way to the police station and I was going to report it to you in person. That way I could ensure that I was not being followed by anyone, therefore jeopardizing myself potentially and getting myself into some very unwanted and potentially deadly trouble.
All right. Well, like I said, it's going to just leave it at that. I'll just give you some advice for the future. I'll pass you the ticket now, so it's going to be £15,000, and like I said, the points will be endorsed in the license, and that's free points.
That's absolutely fine.
What's your number today, please?
As in my train ticket?
Yes, please.
It is 53.
Right, I'll pass that paperwork over. You tick the relevant box and sign at the bottom, please. So you do.
May I pay this in Turkish lira?
No.
Okay.
Got to be British sterling.
Is that old British sterling or current?
It's got to be current legal tender.
What's that?
Lovely. Right, let's take the paperwork and sort it out. You've got a receipt there for it as well to show how you've sorted it. If you follow me, I'll escort you out the station and I'll give you your stuff back on the way out.
May I ask you a question? Will I get my knife back, considering it was in the boot?
I'm not sure your knife was ever taken, to be honest.
Where is my car currently?
It'll be at the impound. You might not be, you won't be able to collect it immediately though.
Okay, I will see if any of my friends are around the city and will let me borrow their car, fully insured.
Good. Right, I'll escort you out and then you are free to go, like I said.
Cheers.
No worries.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solicitor, for your time.
Thank you.
Just gonna be
Have you
right
got
here.
like a... Sorry, can I ask you a personal question? Have you got like a big criminal record at all?
I would say no. However...
I was just wondering, have you ever thought about becoming a solicitor?
What?
You did my job for me back there, pretty much.
I was just telling the truth.
Yeah.
I do have 2 charges against me previously. One for a failure to stop while I was held at knife point by one of my customers when I was doing taxiing. They requested that I drop them off, and the police charged me for that.
He's got a little more than just those, doesn't he?
And another misunderstanding prior where about 40 of us very politely and completely illegally came through to the station. And
illegally.
something ensued. But we were talking a fair few months ago, and it was completely accidental.
Oh dear.
Never on purpose, and there was no malicious intent ever towards the police.
Right.
I think this officer can be very attested to the fact that I have been nothing but polite to everyone who was involved, even to the point of asking if I could have a multiple choice of what would happen.
Yes, what will happen if I make off from this traffic stop? And what happened? You got some nice new jewelry, didn't you?
I told, well, the shiny jewelry. I request if I could have another pair of them, if that's okay. I quite like them.
No.
That would be a private thing between you and
I can practice my fantasies in my real time.
Right, I'll let you out anyway, chaps.
Yeah, I must go and learn to fly planes now.
Oh, what are you getting? I've got a few of them.
I'm not getting one at the moment. I've got a few, probably a few days to save up. But I want to get a Mammoth Streamer 2-1.
Oh, I've got one of those. They're lovely. I've got the Streamer, the Cuban, and the Vellum.
All right, cool.
I do want to just
only got a helicopter.
One thing that I'm not so happy about with our whole interaction of today, okay, is not one person has complimented how nice my attire is, and that really upsets me.
You do look very smart, and I did say your beautiful red waistcoat when we was down in the cell there.
He looks smarter than you, to be fair, John.
He does, yeah. I mean, my beard is frankly a mess, to be honest.
You need to up your game a bit. Right, in a bit, chaps.
Cheers, mate.
Sorry about the misunderstanding about everything. It won't happen again.
No worries. There we go. Right, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna be right back. Need to get a top of a drink because I finished my tea off already, so I will be right back. Right, and I'm back. Let's have a look. Anyway. Lost Tango 3-1, back state 2. Lost Tango 3-1, back on freak, back state 2. Because I did have a collision. I will repair it as well. And what else is repairing?
Avian,
Yes.
take me on a ride along.
Okay. Let me just go get some food.
I need to throw this shit away.
Yes, you do. I can't have you carrying the firearm shit on the happy ride along.
I was waiting for like 10 minutes for you to come back, and I was like, fuck it, he's never going to come back. So I just got kitted out and then I drove out the door, and I heard you go, oh, I'm going out, and I'm like, oh, no.
Oh dear. Right, bridge is this way. Okie dokie, so let's put 2 of those back. 1 of those back. Let's go with what do I fancy? Do we have anything that will do both? I don't think we do. So let's go with steak medium rare, 2 of those. Water Coca-Cola, free Coca-Cola, so why not? Those bottles back.
Fruited and grape seed now.
Yeah. Eat a croissant. Try to dump some stuff inside evidence as well. Now we'll make a note case file and I will link it later. So the case file is going to be 23832. Right. There's your keys.
Thank you.
Have you done any of your ride-alongs yet, or?
Just one with Anthony last night.
Right, well, you can jump in the driver's seat.
Awesome.
So we'll do this as your RPU senior / trainer ride-along.
Pass 7-1's state 6.
Oh, is it / trainer, is it?
Yes.
Ah, I thought it had to be just any like RPU senior, which obviously you aren't yet.
I'm not, no, but it trains.
I think you will be.
I'm 0.8 out.
I think you will be.
I can't be on R&D, aren't I?
Shortly.
I reckon if you got offered it, you'd leave.
I don't know. I'm doing quite well at this PPC review shit. What I would like, and I do keep meaning to ask Barry when I see him. I want to ask him for my old job back, to be honest.
7-1's going to be state 5 to the shop alarm and Polito Bay.
Yeah, you were good at that.
Pharmacy getting robbed.
Oh no. Is the officer getting robbed?
Which pharmacy's getting robbed?
Leo, mate.
I thought you said Alter Street Pharmacy.
Signed is all.
Yeah.
Just confirm you said Alter Street Pharmacy's getting robbed.
Polito Bay Pharmacy is being robbed.
Well, let's turn that down, shall we? So.
Now we
Oh yeah, that's better.
We're making way to Leo Bay now.
Careful, there's a truck there.
Nowhere near it.
One person in custody from Bluey Bay.
Oh, what's our call sign?
Oscar Tango 3-1. Yeah. Well, I actually updated the main police handbook this morning, just making the arrest section a lot better.
Yeah, they are a bit naff. Oscar Tango 3-1 will also be state 5 to Polito Pharmacy.
MPAS 7-1 to Oscar Tango. Delta Charlie has 1 times PIC.
In Polito?
Yes. It might be worth saying down there, mate. Looks like he's got it wrapped up.
Jolly good. We'll go back safe through then.
That makes it nice and easy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, for flying around, to be honest.
Yeah,
the bureaucracy around it. Just doing my head in.
Yeah, I get that.
There's too much expectations of scooping people up from firefights and doing the admin. Like yesterday, they were like, "Oh, we want you to take this guy you just found who's clearly a baller in a firefight." Oh, we seen him shoot? No. What happened to him? He got shot. Did he pull a weapon? No. Was he in the middle of the fight? Well, yeah. But do I really want to spend the next, half an hour, 45 minutes of my life dealing with that when, you know what I mean? I'm not interested in being here on scooping people up with firefights that I've had no involvement with. You know what I mean? As long as it not hurt me, the public, or my colleagues, I don't care.
Well, for me, well, you know what happened to me with firearms.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. Someone tries to run me down and shoot him, and I'm at fault.
I was trying to go for the firearms sergeant, but it uncovered a lot of things that I just wasn't happy with.
Yeah.
Like, the feedback was they don't like my management style because of how I deal with people. And I'm like, well, I deal with people based on how they should be dealt with.
Through, she'll be making my way to you now, mate.
Where is that? Is that Polito?
Yeah, it's Polito, yeah.
See, if that's Tango 3-1.
Whereabouts are you, Oscar Tango 3-1?
We're just in the Pinewood Hills area. We're making the best speed.
Yeah, 3-2's already in Sandy, so if you, yeah.
Well, we both make towards, because if they want some more match units, then let's just get us made towards, just in case.
Nice.
Careful, there's a sign you missed back there.
Yeah, I was trying to hit them all.
Oh, dear. Now, I know Dean watches my stream sometimes. I'm not sure if he's watching this now, so I've got to be careful what I say about Judge's driving on the stream, because I don't want to affect him on the patrol. Even though this is a trainer.
This isn't part of my feedback where you put he drives like a madman, don't hire him.
This is the only ride along where you get assessed when you're driving. This is why you're driving. That's why it's got to be a senior or a trainer. Guess where the judge is capable to assess it.
ETA to Polito.
So what you're saying is to drive better.
Last time you're 3-1's 4 miles out. Just passing Bolingbroke.
3-2 is literally here.
Side of pharmacy.
Avian, this is where you tell me to drive better.
3266.
Yes, please do drive better. I said drive better, and then you go kill a coyote.
No, I didn't.
I saw you.
Prove it. Prove it.
I saw you. You ran it down.
It wished for death.
You're aiming for the fucker.
It wished for death.
Taking 2 pillbox, NHS are there. Not 2 Polito, mate. Pillbox.
Okay.
Can't transport them in a unmarked vehicle.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a new policy.
Hmm.
And just to let you know, he is screaming and crying, so enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
Oh, did somebody take your sweet roll?
You know, it's like, you know, when someone tells you, don't move, tell the trained officer, and then proceeds to move and not do what they're told, and they get tased, start crying about it. It's quite hilarious.
What's your current location?
Head into pillbox, mate.
Yeah, they went past in the other direction about 200 metres ago.
Heading down Great Ocean Highway.
Oh, one of them did anyway.
We'll grab some fuel anyway.
So it sounds like in short you're saying the guy's a dumbass.
Oh, 100%.
Received.
Like enacting a load of American police laws, you know, as well.
Oh, so he's a Karen.
Yeah, but both things, American laws.
Do you want me to take him to Pillbox garage?
Yeah, pillbox, yeah, because he needs to go speak to the NHS to get his taser removed, you know.
Yeah, nice.
Menu search gloves, or is it?
You still got a bit of firearms and you're getting out and we're refueling the car.
1271.
Just habit now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Especially when someone did kidnap me here a few weeks ago at the special station.
Protesters from yesterday
Really?
may kick off again. If they do, I'll try and get comms going with them, but I
Was
can
that
do with you
Brittany
guys overhead
Cartella?
just in case I get run over
Hey,
again.
how are you doing?
Yeah, received.
Yeah, I was of a probe, and we pursued them up here, constantly asking for more use on the pursuit, and we ran out of fuel basically, and we rolled into that gas station, pulled up at the pump. But right, well, we're called the pursuit now because no one else has joined in, despite there being like 5 other units around. I'll get refueling. We also refueled and they came up to them machetes, didn't they? Probably were still in the car. I didn't think to run them down. They probably got out of the car. It's like, no, stay in the car, you muppet. Stay in the car, keep running your pants, keep comms, keep your distance. Come on, I'll be right.
Just to let you know,
Wow.
your PIC's passed out in my car.
He's not passed out, he's just restrained.
It's passed out.
Passed out now. And he wasn't eating, drinking then.
That PSC sounds like a bit of
Can't
a
get to Pillbox
handful.
as
Glad we're not
possible.
dealing with them.
I do kind of want to witness it though, just to see what he's like. Sounds like a proper Karen.
It does, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to deal with him, to be honest.
Hang on, what are you changing that to?
Oh no, I was running that plate. That's all.
Oh. Hang on, I think you've got something turned off I like to have on.
Is there automatic speed detection?
Yeah, I want it on.
Oh, I usually have it on set at 90.
Yeah, it was turned off.
It's weird. The crack at hell is low.
Wonder where that's going.
I don't know, but that's definitely below the 500.
Kieran, where are these protesters at?
I don't think we're qualified to say
Just
what height.
waiting to find out.
Do it,
What I've
does.
been told is they may go and start another protest.
I'm pretty bloody confident we're flying underneath the power lines. I'm pretty confident
If it's
that's
the same as
low
yesterday, mate,
flying.
it will be the
it's
junction
getting
between
even
Red
lower.
Garage and the construction site.
Let's have a quick look.
Well, we can actually keep up with the helicopter.
Settings.
Where's he gone? He went hard right.
I didn't see somewhere else. I was looking at my contact lenses quickly. Need to figure out how to turn that off.
Went round there somewhere.
I didn't realise that was a thing.
Baller's turf, maybe?
I thought it had been in there. In here, Ellie.
In front of us.
What?
You are driving, like, well, driving, I said flying, like a madman. Also,
I'm
your
not
altitude
even
being
flying.
so low. Well, it's one of yours.
Well, it ain't me. I was a
Why your
That was
altitude
the
so
royal
low?
you.
Why your altitude so low?
Are you okay? I'm not flying, dickhead.
All three of you are in that helicopter. You're all
I'm
accountable.
not the one flying.
Well, which one is it?
Why are you giving me attitude?
Which one is flying?
I don't fucking know. I was the first one out the heli. Do I look like I'm the one that flew it?
Ma'am, are you the
about
pilot?
plane that was just, you know, skimming this road as
me,
you
man.
pulled
Get
us
a
for
job.
landing a helicopter, which is why our altitude was so
I
low.
have seen no plane. I'm
Well,
just a
there was literally
helicopter
a plane
flying well
right
below
here.
the outlines. Are you the
Yeah,
pilot?
someone
No,
update
I'm
info
not.
for you boys is they're
Right, well,
not
is it the
going to
gentleman
return
on
until
that
after
route
6
there?
PM.
I don't think it
So
matters
they're
who
going to be
the
at the red
fucking
garage
pilot
again,
is.
or
We just
after
It
landed
does
a
if you're
helicopter.
flying unreasonably. You currently just landed a helicopter on a garage roof. That's not an appropriate place to land a helicopter.
You shouldn't be
Sorry, officer,
And I've got blue lights.
Yeah, we're dangerously
deployment if
low
they
on
do,
fuel.
because
We
they've
just
got
come
quite
back.
bad
Someone's going to
justice.
get us some jet fuel, and then we'll be on our way.
Finally, someone who speaks more respectfully. Thank you. So it's an emergency landing, is it?
Yeah, we're dangerously low on fuel. We didn't know if we're going to make it to the airfield or not, so we sent someone to get us some more fuel.
Fucking.
Right, thank you. What is your name, please? And also, can you come down?
James.
James.
That's taking fuel. Can you get additional
Sorry?
to all street
Daniels.
fuel, please? We've got a few people here. It might get messy.
James what?
Daniels.
Right, bear with me.
Where's fuel to street fuel, sorry?
Thank you. It's just by sanitation. Individuals on
stay
radio.
safe.
We're seeing a low-flying helicopter. I've got some backup on the way for us as well.
Lovely. He's not got a pilot's license.
Well, can we prove he was the one flying?
Probably not, but I don't know that taking off.
Yeah, just get that this is called. The guys have taken off now, mate.
Pilot was a James Daniels who's not got a commercial aircraft license.
Heading towards the airport.
Try and get him there. Get the pilot.
Oh, they went towards the airport, or did I miss them change direction?
I think what's the best way to get to the airport?
Behind us, straight behind us. Ah, it is. It's honestly, great. I loved it, to be honest. I was there when you were going through. It's like,
hear it?
It's above us. I think that's a different one.
No, that's local.
Yeah, I think that's the one we were hearing.
Yeah.
Lighter, they might have landed. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the watch back the stream, but I was actually, you know, I can't argue with this. You've got me there. I can't do you for these offences. There we are.
There they are. You're about to check your body one, see if you can figure out which one's the pilot for definite.
I'll have a look. You just chat with him, I'll have a quick glance.
Right, which one's the pilot?
Now?
We want to speak to the pilot.
Why? Why are you following us? What is wrong with you?
Because one of yours is the pilot, and I want to speak to the pilot.
You've already spoke to the fucking pilot. You spoke to him over there.
Right, so here's the pilot.
You fucking idiot.
Let's tango through. Get additional
Are you the pilot?
Please. There's 3 individuals here who are going to be making off.
I'm sure 1 stay 5.
Am I? 4 vehicles should pull up as well.
Oscar Tango 3-1, we are in pursuit of a chameleon in white, 2 occupants up. Reason for trying to pull this vehicle over, the occupant does not have an aircraft license, and he's failed to comply currently speeding off the speed in excess of 80 miles per hour up New Empire Freeway going northbound. Moves to frequency 4 for comms.
Sierra 1 on fruit.
Oscar Tango 3-1 on channel, we are in pursuit of a white chameleon, and can get you a stop mark whenever you there we go. It's a locally registered vehicle, 80 Charlie Delta Delta. Currently going 100 miles an hour up Davis Avenue.
Hey,
continuing
if you roleplay
northbound,
well and
going
you
past
haven't give me a reason to go check on the charges.
Trying to get you a new stop mark for one table.
Too harsh of a bastard.
Passing the ring of fire chili house. Continuing past Strawberry Fuel, continuing northbound, about to enter Legion Square. It's now a hard left on Legion Square. And it's continuing about 100 miles an hour at high speed. And it's a right on to Alta Street. We're making a left onto San Andreas Avenue. He's gone back to construction, taking a left back towards the direction of Legion Square.
Avian, unfortunately, I am going...
It's a lost at this time.
My eyes are going fucking berserk.
I did notice. It's straight in front of us, I think.
Yeah, you're going to have to drive for a minute, because I can't drive in this condition.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to figure out what's doing that.
Just ping the MPR. Be advised, the vehicle that we were trying to get is just ping the MPR.
Empire 7-1, we've still got eyes on.
Let's see, can you keep comms, please?
Empire 7-1 has eyes on the white chameleon. He's currently heading westbound Power Street.
Right, we'll see if that fixes it.
Westbound
He's
Power
went
Street.
into the Rockford Plaza now.
Received. We're just in Occupation Ave now. We're entering Rockford Plaza in a second. Have they come out yet? Eyes on.
Don't believe so.
Is this the individuals, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one specifically? The one in the grey car?
The one with the mask, he's just gone in the grey car. He's going to reset behind us.
I don't think it's not that one.
Yeah,
it's
he's
the other
taking a
one.
left now and a right straight down the back alleyways.
I don't think it's that one. I think that's the pilot.
7-1 is overhead if he's one
Oh,
of us.
beautiful. Yeah, if you can go ahead, mate, that'd be perfect.
So we'll try to get
Made a
there.
left now heading westbound Howard Avenue.
Where is it?
And
Can't see
another
him.
left now heading south. Last Lagunas Boulevard. Continuing southbound past the Rockford Plaza and the clothing shop.
The other one.
Rockford Plaza, yeah.
Continue towards the Red Garage. Speeds are around 115 miles per hour. Falling up at the heights. Continuing south, Peaceful Street, making a left towards
When able to
Legion
swap over, I've sorted my issue, so it should
Another left now heading
be
north.
okay now.
Bound Alta.
It's in front of us.
Impasse has lost eyes.
You just hit the AMPR.
Yeah, so it's a left underneath Power Street, northbound, wrong lane of travel. He's taking a left, and he's onto the freeway. He's now correct lane of travel on the freeway, Del Perro Freeway, westbound, and he's gone onto the wrong lane of travel on Del Perro Freeway, continuing westbound. Stop marker for reference, he's off-road, and we are now onto Ginger Street. It's a hard right, with another left onto Calais Avenue, going southbound, past Triad's Turf, left, and continuing towards eastbound, going into the direction of Legion Square. We'll be in Legion Square momentarily. We are reaching Legion Square now, continuing through Red ATS, through Legion Square, and it's a left going towards the direction of Lower Pillbox. That's Lower Pillbox. And we are left again, past Lower Legion parking, right, going up towards Upper Pillbox now. That's Upper Pillbox. We're correct lane of travel, continuing at speed in excess of 100 miles per hour up Elgin Avenue, continuing northbound, speed at about 110 miles per hour. Reason for the stop is not having an aircraft license. We are continuing in this direction at about 120 miles per hour, left. Low traffic, low pedestrians, road conditions are dry, risk is considered to be low.
left again at... Oh, so it's another left onto the back alleys of Power Street. He's decamping from the vehicle.
Jump in, it's going to get too much distance.
He's ran down the stairs. He does not have a vehicle available to pick him up. He's running onto the road.
That's not a pilot.
Right behind him, I've got a red gun in
It's
hand.
not,
He's
but
on the
we'll
street
get
now.
him for... You have to fail to stop now, though.
He's been picked up in a black F620. He's been put in the boot.
Is it
Heading
the Boomer car?
southbound
Follow.
Meteor Street. That's southbound Meteor Street, a black and colour F620. Nearing southbound
power to us.
Elgin Avenue, now passing Upper Pillbox. Heading under, we have lost as... believe he has turned into the parking.
Well, he's not come out the other side anyway. I'm in the parking just down from Pillbox. Vehicle is not there.
Well, yeah, able to get the plate, you can stick it on watch list, maybe. Fuck.
Just checking my body one now, see if I caught the plate.
You're right to go somewhere safe. I need to pop my head.
I have the plate
I
now.
can't put up with this eye issue. It's terrible. It's doing it while you're driving as well.
Give me a moment, I need to double check it.
Just like everything I see is like duh.
Unfortunately, he jumped in the boot of a vehicle, so the plate's not showing.
Thank you. Received, that's a shame. I'm a bit pissed off by that, switching vehicles like that and then pass losing them. Why the hell did then pass lose them like that?
That was the plate of the vehicle he jumped into, FAPC, to put that on the watch list.
We'll stop assigning from that. Vehicles on the watch list now.
Beautiful.
You get a potential name at least. Yep, cities that are
Delta
RPUK.
Charlie 1 to Robbie.
Apologies for missing that message. I was busy trying
Just
to
let you know, potentially going to need you for one person in custody who's absolutely screaming and crying and says, oh, he wants to speak to a superior officer and shit, potentially.
What's he screaming and shouting about?
Because he was caught robbing a pharmacy and tased.
Tell him to stop fucking crying then if you caught him robbing a shop.
Even.
Fucking caught dead to rights, idiot.
Let's get Charlie 2, I'll be there in 2 seconds.
That's time for I might miss
Right,
I can tell him
he's
that.
in, no, he's in Pillbox right now.
Alright. I'll wait.
Ward's he in?
He's in Ward E because apparently the cuffs on his feet for like less than a few minutes has cut off all circulation on his feet and he's losing his feet now. Not even joking when I say that.
No, let's go tell this guy to stop whining and then I'll go pick Dean back up.
2001 State 6 Pillbox.
Last time through the same traffic. Ward E, I think he said, right, this is going to be good.
His cuffs on Niff a little bit because he kept moving, so I put restraints on, stop him from moving. And then took them off, and now, you know, no more feeling in his foot no more. Magical.
And you caught him dead to rights robbing the shop.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Is this Mr. Salty?
Oh, yeah.
Have you asked for some chips yet?
1 second. What's your number there? Even.
3-4.
Don't worry, mate. I did hand him one of his. Just for you.
Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, I do like those.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dear. So what's he complaining? You've cut circulation, now his foot's going to fall off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's saying his foot's falling off right now.
He's aware leg restraints are fabric, right? They're not handcuffs.
I know. But hey, if he wants to do this, he can do this, you know.
Oh, dear. Looks like we lost that F2 a moment ago.
What happened there?
Yeah, that was annoying, that, mate. I couldn't believe it. Car just pulled up, he jumped in the fucking boot and took off.
I can't believe Empass lost him.
Yeah, that was shocking.
You know, there's 3 ways you can get out of there. How the fuck do you lose him? What was so bad? But we know the pilot was. He gave the name earlier. I don't see what all the effort was for. We'll just get a warrant for him instead of more charges. Hopefully Dean's head will sort itself out and we can...
Just so you're always aware, just keep referring to me as DC1 here, because I'm pretty sure this girl always going to come after me after this.
All good.
I don't know. He might have a foot. He might have to hobble after you.
That's true, you know.
Yeah, I know. He actually might have to hop along.
He's put his foot in there, hasn't he?
Oh,
ow.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, you hit me back.
Could have said his jaw
Bloody
wasn't
hell,
that
was
bad,
that
mate.
a buy when you get one free? Right, I'm just going to quickly pip Dean. I'll probably back in a second.
All good. Right, come on.
Yo.
They need help with Mr. Salty at Pillbox.
Really?
Yeah. Had to be putting leg restraints, you know those fabric Velcro leg restraints, and he's complaining of foot pain, and they're currently looking at possibly amputating his foot. he's not happy that he's been arrested, basically.
Wow.
So he's asked for a supervisor there, and we're just going to be there to tell him to shut the fuck up and suck it up, basically. He did the crime, and now it's to do the time. Right.
I don't have keys anymore. Yes, I do.
You do. Right. Wardy.
Means that basically peripheral nerves don't always regenerate once they're severely damaged.
Any news yet?
It can be caused by
Nah, nothing. I can't really hear us.
may have had a direct
All right, yeah, Dean. I'll refer to Nick as Delta Charlie 1, just in case.
taser could have directly
Delta Charlie 1, not his actual name, just so that we don't...
you were shocked. Oh, shackled. This is a shackle.
Have you boys ever heard about leg restraints doing all this damage to someone's foot before when it's made out of fabric?
Never.
No, but it's basically Velcro.
I know, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
they are
They're
literally
Velcro straps, they
I
are
know, yeah,
very
literally
strong,
Velcro.
but
Yeah.
they're specifically
Crazy.
designed to not do permanent damage.
Leg restraints tend to fit into a small pouch on the officer's belt, and they go across the upper leg, and then there's a second set that go on the lower legs.
I know.
And in cases, they can also be applied single or double.
That's crazy.
So sometimes you can just put them on the upper part of their legs, and then that way they can still walk, but very slowly.
Yeah.
Doesn't work in city though, obviously, but that's what they are.
Want me to put some cream on your wrist?
They're particularly useful for cell insertion.
Yes, stops people from hurting themselves.
We'll just get them in.
Get them in, then get leg restraints off. So someone grabs the back of the officer's vest and pulls the officer back while the officer crosses arms, just in case they try to grab for the door. And then they slam the door behind them, because if the officer's finger's there, it will take the fingers.
I mean, the little sausages on the floor.
Basically.
You take care of your feet,
Do like me some sausages.
footwear.
Not those type of sausages, mate.
That's what goes into the all-day breakfasts at the station.
They are some little chipolatas,
Well, they are.
If you do smoke, reduce your smoking. But you can, if need be, request physical therapy.
Catch up on some reading, fuck it.
Okay.
Pardon?
Catch up on some reading.
Are you reading?
There we go.
The Bible.
Fair enough. It's sure. Are you up to the Isaac bit yet?
No, I'm only just getting into Exodus, mate. I just finished Genesis.
So you've gone past the Isaac bit then?
Let's see now. I've grabbed the first book I can find. It's Wick's Bespoke Kitchens.
Oh, nice.
Let's have a look. What's the first page say?
So the closest book I've got to me is the Blackstone's Policing Manual.
Of course it is.
I'm not even kidding.
Let's have a look.
Interesting read, though.
Blackstone's? Oh yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, I have also read it. Fucking joy that was. Let's have a look. This is the Esca Azure kitchen. Esca Azure high shine finish has a mesmerizing light transitioning effect, so it looks almost metallic. The bright blue acrylic brings the touch of the outside in, working beautifully with natural materials like wood and stone. Actually, looks quite nice. I do need to get a new kitchen at some point.
Now you see, you guys are going elsewhere. I've just got all Moller's ebooks on here.
A what?
Ebook.
Nothing beats good old paper copy, mate.
I mean, I do like the paper copies. I mean, Haynes manuals, you can't beat a paper copy, but I just like the fact that I don't have to carry a big book when I'm on patrol. I can just keep it on my tablet.
How tight was the leg restraints?
I mean, it does make constant watch go a hell of a lot faster.
It's a very good book, this.
There's another book I found, but I'm not telling you what it was.
What is it? Twilight?
Yeah.
Why are you reading Twilight?
You're not reading Twilight.
Oh no, this is a cracking book. It's the Book of Answers.
Oh,
Avian, one of you ask me a question. Any question you want.
How many hairs on a human head?
It's not like that. It's more like yes/no type questions.
All right, so I can't ask you how many brain cells Ryan Cray has.
No. It's called the Book of Answers. He's asked me more of a yes/no question.
Okay, then is a hot dog a sausage or just meat?
That's not a yes/no question.
But it's a one word.
That's a yes/no question.
Okay, is a hot dog a taco?
Is a hot dog a taco? It will sustain you. That's what it says.
Well, that's not yes or no.
That's what it says. Try again. Ask me another one.
Leon, come on.
Should tacos be made with soft or hard shells?
Pay attention to the details.
Well, that doesn't fucking answer either. Jesus Christ, this is pretty vague.
Try again. Let's do another one. Something completely different.
Should Avian Solar get Chief Inspector?
Ooh, it's could be savage. To ensure the best decision, be calm. Let's try again.
That's a fucking yes then.
Don't bet on it.
Don't bet on it.
That's what it says.
Wow.
I mean, I think the likelihood of giving me it back is very fucking slim, so.
Should the guy getting foot surgery get max sentence?
Ooh, have a look. Let's do this more often.
I mean, it's currently looking at 14, so...
That doesn't make sense. Let's try again.
Wait, how much?
400.
Take a chance.
146 months is max
Take
sentence.
Take a chance. That sounds like a dice roll.
You change your mind on the first in line.
Would understand if it was too tight on his leg. That would explain the purpleness you said you saw, because it would restrict.
Crack it to take some out of him out.
Should I go to the casino later?
Well, I can say that no.
It will bring good
You've
luck.
just been reading the Bible. You should know gambling's a sin.
No word of a lie. The book says it will bring good luck.
Well, I mean...
Oh, okay, now.
We'll get to know that later, Robbie.
Would the Peps people
he's
wrote
looking
that
at
book
way
would have
soprano.
been paid off by
Yeah.
would have been paid off by chance?
I've got money now, Robbie. I've got money now.
If you lose all your money, it's not my fault. You just shit at poker.
Should I follow down the footsteps of Gary Fisher?
Oh, let's have a
Leon.
look. Let's have a look.
Leon, quick question. How long does it take to drive down from... How long does it take to drive from Polito down to...
Oh, this answer is cracking, Avian.
Go on.
It will
Less
be
than 10 minutes,
better
right?
to focus on your work.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For about 5, maybe? 5 minutes?
Can you know something, right?
If that.
I've actually looked this up. Due to the manufacturer guidelines, these leg restraints cannot be on someone for longer than 20 minutes, and they can be on for 20 minutes, and after every 20 minutes, they be every 10 minutes for foreseeable to 4 hours without no damage done. No,
So what you're saying is this guy's full of shit.
As it stayed the same.
I think he's hurt himself.
No doubt he's trying to blame you for it.
And
Ooh.
as it regained.
Probably tripped after you tased him.
Yes.
And why did you tase him?
Okay. So
Because he refused to comply.
more than likely
Because he's a moron.
a situation thing. So with time, it will regain its color and feeling.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah. Over time, the feeling will come back. I think it's just because
dear.
you've had the shackles on, it's obviously compressed the nerves, which have obviously caused the circulation.
Right, he's milking this. He's definitely just trying to get time served.
Which is why it's gone into like a
Yeah, well,
getting it.
but
Is this guy
he's
milking
also
it?
aware that time in hospital does not constitute towards the custody clock as well, right?
I don't think he understands that.
Of course he doesn't. He doesn't understand stay where you
What's
are
your
either.
original thought? Yep. Should we give this guy a max sentence when he gets out? Your actions will improve things. Okay. I love this book. Right, I don't.
Now, what will hurt him
I
more?
I
Time
reckon he needs an
or
intimate
time?
search. Why not both?
27,500.
Why not both?
Just make sure you follow up on
Why not both?
Doesn't go back to normal. Get in contact with us one way or
What have we got this guy on?
But from the look
Robbery, going for steal, and robbery, going equipped, and offensive.
Wait, burglary or robbery? What is it?
Was it?
He was caught robbing the place.
Right. Okay. So
Right, burglary.
what? Yeah. So was the threat of violent force used against any person
It's
at the
burglary,
time?
isn't it? Yeah, it's burglary.
Yeah, that's the one.
Did he have a weapon? What weapon did he have?
A machete and a hammer.
Aggravated.
It's not burglary. It's aggravated,
It's aggravated
burglary.
burglary.
Section 10 of the Fairford Act.
Oh, 360. It's 366 actually.
Did he actually get?
Prospects just came down.
Did he actually get? Was he actually in the process of doing it? Like, was he actually like stuff in his
Yeah,
pocket?
hands were in till you.
Oh, then it's not an attempt. It's actually the offence is complete.
So
It's
it is a
full on
robbery.
aggravated burglary. You just can't help carrying a blade out in the public place as well, because it's kind of like stacking. And also,
No. So you have,
Well,
you have the machete
you can
and
because
the
there's
hammer.
two separate offences.
Two separate offences, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
he
kinda
left the scene of the burglary and still in possession of the blade.
I suppose. I always felt like stacking to me. What else has he done? Did he fail to stop?
No, he
that
didn't. No,
sounds
he
like
didn't. He didn't get away from the tool.
It sounds
Or
like he
like
will
he's
for
the-
resist or obstruct a constable, though.
Like he stepped away from the tool. I told him multiple times, police, don't trained officer, put your hand over your head. Refused to do it, and he started walking towards me, so I tased him.
Nice.
Oh, so it's started walking towards you. Did you fear immediate and lawful personal violence?
Yeah.
Hello.
Assault emergency worker.
Guys.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Guys.
That's too much.
Hey, guys.
Stop the doctors.
What's up?
Hello, sir.
All right. So, what I suspect what happened is, no matter which way it's happened, he's either stopped the oxygen and the blood flow to his leg by the restraints being too tight or whatever. It seems with due time everything should be fine. The color in both legs have came back. One leg has less feeling than the other, but I suspect in due time that should return. Now, refrain from leg straining them again because I don't know the outcome of that. Just be careful with them for me, all right?
It's like it was a fabric, like it's Velcro.
Yeah, I
what
know,
it's
but
made of.
it could still be tight, you know.
It's Velcro.
Velcro could still be tight.
They move
Right,
with
let's
you.
not argue with the doctor diagnosis. This
I'm
is
not gonna
his
argue, but I'm
area of
saying that,
specialty.
yeah. No, but I'm saying
All I'm saying is just be careful.
we'll be extremely careful, doctor. I will take that on board because I'm an advanced medical trained officer. I will take these words to heart.
What was you up to date? Did you go to that new thing? That
I went to it last month, so
fair.
I'm good enough. Yeah.
Yes, Biz.
Right, everyone, put the foam covers on your battens.
We're not. None of us are heavy med trained. None of us.
I wish I had one actually. Why not? I'm not allowed to take them out with me no more.
Yep.
The maximum donkage is no longer a thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, he's stating that he is scared.
He's scared.
He doesn't feel comfortable with you wearing a balaclava.
Well, guess what? Due to an
that's-
operation I'm on, it ain't coming off.
That's such a shame.
Okay. Okay. It just scares him and it intimidates him.
You know what scares me?
His mask. As
No,
well.
machetes.
Yeah, machetes
That's
and
pretty
hammers.
scary.
Yeah.
When have you locked the elevator?
I obviously don't know what's happened.
Someone might survive. Come
He's
and
very
lock it if you'd like.
confused as to why he's been
Thank you, because I'm stuck in the hospital.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds first, I'll be on my way. What happened to you, Settler?
Nothing, why?
Give me a location again, Spurs. You look a bit injured.
I do? No, I'm fine. There you go, should be
Okay,
sorted now, mate.
Appreciate you, thank you.
No, take care of yourself, bud.
It's not.
It's not? Oh.
No.
How strange. Wardy, yeah.
It says Wardy locked.
I'll try now.
There you go. Thank you.
No worries, take care.
Alright, we are.
Right, is he coming?
He is coming. I think we should give him 5 minutes though, because he's getting stuff done in.
I don't think so. Does he? I've locked him.
Oh, he wasn't booked in, was he? He wasn't
No, I
booked
don't
in.
believe so.
So no, we can just go.
Well, let's wait just in case something happens.
Door open.
Well, he's in handcuffs, so I don't suspect he can do much.
Alright. I do need someone to transport him because I'm not allowed to in there either.
Yeah, I can transport him. Dean, do you want to grab him, please?
Sure.
I'll sort out the elevator.
Yeah, I can't get down.
There you go.
I'll meet you down there.
No worries.
Ow, my foot. Ow.
You'll be fine.
Manhandling me. Fuckers are the same.
Alright, I'm just gonna reach back and stick that seatbelt on there, yeah?
Ow, I need more leg space. Ow. Ow.
You got loads of leg space, it's a Rebler. It's massive, it's like driving a tank.
Ow. Ow. What cramped?
It's a Rebler, it's massive.
No, but at the crate at the back. Oh.
I may as well have taken you in an actual tank.
Surprised me if he took an actual tank, since the motherfucker just decides to tase me and shacker me for no fucking reason.
Language.
But fucking is not a crime.
It is
I
a
ain't
public
fucking.
place.
But I'm not fucking. I said fucking. I'm not fucking you, or not fucking no one.
Doesn't matter.
you know
It
what's
could be
fucking
used to
me?
cause alarm, harassment, or distress. Don't swear in public.
Charlie, yes, you're coming
And I've been fucked by your officer in the public place. He fucked me. That's what he did. He fucked me. And I still say consent.
Alright, out you come.
Oh. Where'd I go?
This way.
Right, Dean, I'm going to have to go 11. I'm going to have to pack the car up at Mission Vespucci though first.
No worries.
I'll fill in your feedback later.
Is it good or bad?
I'll let you know when I fill it out. Okie dokie, and with that I'm going to return my vehicle to Vespucci and I'm going to call that stream there. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was quite a fun stream I think today. So we've had a fair bit on, we've had a couple of shoots, a couple of arrests. I've had a couple of... I think we've only had one arrest actually, but yeah. You know, it's been a fun show really. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It will be live on YouTube. If you do have any questions or you like my videos and you want to give feedback, it will be very much appreciated. And I'll speak to you later. Always hope you have a very nice day.